Good morning. Today I will discuss about the course project for the CS6203. So the requirement here is to create an application for the credit program or credit application in Java using NetBeans, and our classes should have our prefix at the classes name. So for example, this client should be your surname and your credit class should be with your surname. So requirement is to display a menu, 1 to 5 and 7 for the exit. So 1 to 5 is the new credit account, credit inquiry, purchases, payment, and close credit account. So here is my application created in NetBeans. So as the requirement says, there should be a main with the client with the surname and the object with the credit and the surname. So first, as the requirement to display menu 1 to 7, so I print out the menu. I added this hashes so I can separate the menu from the output. So this is the menu 1 to 5 and 7 for the exit. So it will ask for the user for the input. So we use the scanner, utility scanner. So the value fast from the scanner, we use a integer. So this is the value is a variable for the input of the menu. Then we have this requirement for new credit account, which should have a when we key in one, we will have to input the name of the client. Then we will put the salary. Then based from the salary, we will compute the uh, uh, assigned credit limit and a random four-digit account number. So my code, uh, when for the menu, I use the switch case statement. So if key in one, we will go to this case. So as the requirement, ask for the account name, the user, and input the salary. So using the salary, I didn't put my code here. I use a method, another uh, another method to compute for the credit limit so the code will be cleaner. So the parameters passed was the salary. So using the required logic, so 200 will give 30,000, 300 will give 50,000, and greater than 500 will give 100,000. So this is the code. So the return credit limit uh, will be passed to the variable credit limit val. Then, as the requirement added, if the salary is below 200,000, is not eligible for credit. So I printed out the not eligible for credit. Then the account number is a generated random four digit. So again, I use a method or another method, another function uh, to generate the account number. I've used the utility, random utility, so I can uh, generate a random four-digit number. So when the number was generated, I pass it to variable account numbers here. So with these values said, the account name, the credit limit, and the account number, I call the object credit. So to instantiate it to the credit object. So for the credit class, I assign the account number, account name, credit limit, and the credit balance. So we now have one object when we run this program for the credit class. Then I just displayed out the account number, and the credit limit based on the input. Then for the second menu, which is credit inquiry, we have the payment. No, no, sorry. We have the inquiry. So user will be asked to credit inquiry, input account number, and validate. So we'll display the account number, account name, limit, and balance. So the credit balance is the outstanding balance or the total amount due. So since this person haven't purchased anything, so when we display the account, we will see uh, the account balance is zero. So my code is to ask for the account number when input is selected to key in two, then display the system account display using system out print line the account number, account name, credit limit, credit balance. So if an invalid input was done, I display this message. So invalid account number, meaning the account number was not found from the objects. So for the purchase menu, so the requirement was to uh, key in the account number. So then once the account number is found, user will be prompted to ask the purchase amount. Then compute the credit balance with adding the purchase an additional 3%. So my code here is first key in the account number. So if found, using this search, we will purchase, I will ask to enter the purchase amount. Then when the purchase amount is key in, I call another method from the credit class, which is purchase method. Parameters the purchase amount value. So the purchase method uh, will check if the amount is greater than zero, part of the requirement, or the amount should be not greater than the credit limit. If it's greater than credit limit, will prompt this purchase exceeds credit limit or it's invalid. So if it's okay, we'll just add the credit balance to the we'll add the amount to the credit balance and we will add additional 3% for the credit balance. So the return will just this actually there's no return. So it's just purchase the amount. Then for the case 4, the requirement for case 4 is the payment. So if a user make payment, so he wants to make payment, he will first enter his account number, then validate again. So if found, we will deduct the payment from the credit balance. So same, when key in case 4, I ask for the account number key in, then search the account number object. Then if found, we will ask for the user to key in the payment amount. Again, I use another method on the credit class, which is payment method. The parameter is payment amount. So in the credit method, validates, so payment method, sorry, validate if the amount is greater than zero or amount should be less than the credit balance. So if amount is okay, we deduct the payment from the credit balance. For me, I just display the current credit balance for my reference. So in the actual code or in implementation, we will remove this credit balance display. For the uh, input for the payment, if the amount, if account number is wrong, again, it will display by the account number. So for the closing of the credit account, so it should search for the account number. So if the account number is valid, it will ask the user if really wants to close. If there's a pending credit balance, the account cannot be closed. So on my code, when the case 5 is inputted, so we will have the uh, account number for the user, then search the accounts. So then again, I will call the close account method. So on the close account method, uh, I prompt first. I will check if the uh, wait, sorry. So I will check. I will prompt the user if the uh, see here. So this is the condition if there's a existing credit balance. So if there's an existing credit balance, we will prompt that account cannot be closed with a sunny balance. So if there's not, we will ask the user to input, are you sure you want to close? Yes or no, Y or N. So user must key in Y or N. So if user key in no, we will display the account not yet closed, then return to the menu. But if the user wants to close, key in Y, and we will display the account number close successfully, and we will remove the object from the remove the value from the object. So if the user try to search again, they will not find that account number deleted. You will see it on my documentation. So for the validation, as the requirement says use try. I use my try here and try catch here for the valid input. Trying to use the try catch for this part, but I would need to go to back to main menu. So uh, I use the different approach of calling back the uh, main menu. So instead, I use the searching and if not found, uh, just not break the case statement. Because if I try to use try, it will break and it will exit the menu. So I think that's it. Uh, that's all the method and the so this get account are used for fetching the values here, here. So I think that's it. That's all the code for this course project. The output, I will send it on another documentation. Thank you.